Hello, everybody. It's SOD Medhaven here. I just talked into my mic for another 5 minutes without realizing I was muted, but I'm back now. I lost my premium account a few hours ago. I'm not worried about it. I mean, honestly, Black Friday's here, but I'm not gonna. I don't want premium time. I just want to make sure people know this. Do not buy me premium time. I play for free. I like to learn. I like to see how much premium you can get throughout the year so far. The year of 2023, I think it's something like 90 something days I've got. So it's not super bad. But I have a little bit of a discussion I want to talk about, and that discussion is about bots. Do you guys enjoy bots in the game? Because to me, it is some of the most brain dead combat I've ever experienced in my life. And to give you guys an idea, it is currently 2:23 a.m. I stayed up a little bit later tonight to experience the late nightness of World of Tanks on Thanksgiving night. A night that should be a little bit more active than normal because the festivities are over. Honestly, people probably just got like really fat out of nowhere, and they were all like, "All right, food coma time to go night night, food coma." So that could also be the case of it as well. Um, I have a replay to show you, which was my last match I just played, and it is going to be my last match for the night because I will not continue to play like this. This is the match that represents why Mark of Excellence to me has absolutely no value in the game anymore. This is not the replay. Here we go. We're just going to back it up a little bit. Boop. Right off the bat, I jump inside my. I'm messing around with some of my tier 9s. I'm looking around. I played my ST1, and then I played my 705. My ST1 was in a game with, I think it was like 3 bots per team. It wasn't super bad, which was the last match that I was also in this recording. But here, it's just blows me away to see this, and I've complained about it a lot the past couple of, past 2 years or past year that bots have been inside the matchmaker. I just can't stand them. Like it just, what's funny? Someone got banned for ramming into somebody multiple times over and over and over. And here these bots are just parking on me and parking all around me, surrounding me, getting in my way. Everything else, I'm kind of just messing around with my thumbsticks, just messing around because that's what I normally do. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? Bots are really easy to manipulate. They are extremely easy to manipulate. You're gonna have some tanks in this game that you're gonna not really care about bots ever because they're dumb. They are beyond stupid. Okay? This is, I understand that this is casual matchmaking, but it's also one of the biggest reasons why I want to see competitive PvP. Ranked. Ranked with no bots throughout the nights, throughout the days. Something to actually be able to play to where, like you have the choice of having a faster matchmaking time or you have the choice of waiting 5 minutes to find a match. Whenever it comes down to playing this late at night, with the amount of players that are on, I would rather wait in a queue that would take 3 minutes to put me into a game that's nothing but tier 9, nothing but tier 10, nothing but tier 8, and have that queue time take an additional, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to have a good game. Then again, that is based upon my perspective. And right here, I'm pre-aiming because the heavy tank just came down the hill. He's kind of speed running down the hill. And I don't know if I checked how many bots were in this game at the start of the match. There was a chance that I did, but Sir bounced a lot, and then just all these bots. He stops because he knows I'm aiming there, so he doesn't want to drive out in the open because he knows he doesn't want to drive inside the line of fire. The moment I look away, if you watch the map, you'll see him drive out. But I'm looking up towards the top because I see this is a real player up here, so I'm going to go team up with him because maybe there's real players up there. Because I want to shoot real players, not bots. And I get up here, And I'm just blown. It's nothing but bots. All lightly armored bots. Now, here's the best part about going against bots. You get to abuse them, and then you get to destroy the mark of excellence in any tank that you have. Which, for me, it ruins mark of excellence for me. My goal right now is simple. Ammo rack every single bot up here. That was my goal. To hit the ammo racks of every single bot. Some ammo racks are a little bit harder than others to get, but you'll see how many ammo racks I get. There was no tops popped inside this replay, but you can imagine how boring this is. Aiming. Not needing to think about how far I need to back up. Not thinking about, oh, am I hull down? Oh, are they shooting me with premium? No, they're bots. They're shooting you with nothing but standards. That's all they do. More standards. I'm just going to sit here, calmly, just waiting patiently, as these bots tend to have a pathing experience that causes them to all drive in the exact same spot and maneuver like something I've never seen before. Here, I was trying to see if I can get the ammo rack in the Conqueror, but I'm not low enough. I have to back up a little bit to be able to get that ammo rack in the Conqueror. So, E50. Let's follow the ammo rack. We're going to go after it. First, shell, ammo rack damage. And what's hilarious is, once you damage the ammo rack of a bot, they never fix it because they don't have any consumables. So, I don't see any value in loading premium. I don't see any value in even staying inside this match. I'm already up to 4,000 damage done. And look at these guys. It's just a farm fest in front of me. And here, I'm trying to catch the Under Armour of the E50 because you can overmatch Under Armour on that. And I do mess up this shot right here. I know that for a fact. I have a good shot. I'm aiming a little bit too far left. I should have been aiming further in right to actually catch the underneath area, and then that would have been a penetration, but my fault. Doesn't really matter. It's a bot. Another shot into the ammo rack. Doesn't detonate. It's a strong ammo rack in the E50. But seriously, how engaging is this combat to anyone watching this? To me, this is not engaging at all. Watching this, oh, well, ammo rack, okay, there we go. The beautiful ammo rack. And now it's just a game of what is going on. This shot, a little bit of a misplay, trying to go for the ammo rack of the T-54A1. It's got a really weird one that's center mounted inside the tank, so you got to aim lower in the tracks, which means you do risk ricocheting. Another shell in, up to 6,438 damage dealt. 4,800, 5,270 blocked. So, currently, yeah, this is a pretty high damage game already. This is an amazing match already. For some people, they'd be looking at this game like, oh, this is my best game of the day. And to me, I look at this match like, I want this deleted from my stats. I want the damage I just earned from this match removed from my mark of excellence on this tank, because to me, there was no value in this. If these were real players pushing me like this, I should have been dead. Two people should have not been able to hold against, I don't even know how many tanks were up here. It's a graveyard by this point. I'm trying to pull up to see if I can get an ammo rack, because Super Conk and the ammo rack being front left. And then the moment that you push him, he's like, oh, yeah, hold on. That reminds me, you're here. Sorry, I was too distracted with the squirrel that was in the corner. 490 Alpha, low roll for 446. And then another bot in the background. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 bots up here, and here's the 7th right here. This is number 7. And there was only me fighting up here for the longest time. 8,876 damage dealt. In some of the most brain-dead combat I have ever experienced in this game. To this day, I still don't know why bots are in the game. I don't know why they fill the matchmaker, because one of the excuses was it's engagement. People don't like waiting inside of the queue to find a match, so we're gonna put bots inside the match to make it more engaging because people want matches immediately. Nothing about this fight that I was just in was engaging to me. This entire fight was brain dead. There was maybe some mild aiming. It was kind of like a practice round in terms of aiming at modules against tanks, and that's pretty much it. I don't see any other value to this match other than garbage and damage inflation. I've mentioned damage inflation before. This is how damage inflation is caused in tier 10. This is why tier 10 marks are like 5,000 damage to get on average. Just to be able to maintain a 5,000 damage across the board. Because people late night are having 20, 30, well, maybe not 30 matches, but maybe in the range of like 15 to 18 matches if they can squeeze it in fast enough. That's probably going to be the amount of matches they're going to be able to average 7,000, 9,000 damage at the lowest possible player times inside the entire lineup. A mastery badge that I don't even feel like should have been a mastery badge. 9,308 damage, and yeah, it wasn't fun. To me, that was, man, that was equivalent to playing a tutorial again. And believe me, I've played the tutorial for World of Tanks, and it is not impressive. Shoot here, and then you one-shot them, and then you go actually play the real game, and it's like, wait, I'm not one-shotting them anymore? I'm only doing 200 damage, I'm not doing 2,000 damage? Oh, it's going to take me 10 shots to kill this guy now? Yeah, that's the kind of thing the new players expect. But I get on, and I end up in a match like this, and it's just, why? Why does this happen? It's garbage. I understand that it's 2:30 in the morning, but I would rather wait 4 minutes for a good game than the 40 seconds it took to find this match. Speaking of which, the match prior to this was inside of my beautiful ST1, and this was against majority players, and I had a decent amount ricocheted right here. Oh, what was like 4,000 something? 4,800, 4,600? 4620. And I sped through it to go check out the mark on it because that was against actual players that entire match. Like, we can go back right here. These are all players. Like, this is a really legitimate player match. I was shooting heat at first against the Concept 1B, but then I loaded AP because I'm trying to catch his Under Armour on his track. It's only 20 millimeters, which causes me to kind of overexpose a little bit there. But it is what it is. And now, my second game right after that, after a full lobby, a full tier 9 lobby with maybe like 2 bots in the team, like total. And the full lobby was engaging. It was enjoyable. I had the outplay. I had the ricochet. And just remember this, the T32 tier 8 has a better hatch than the ST1. Just saying. It's ridiculous how strong that hatch is on that tech tree tank. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Just know I think bots are dumb. And that was the dumbest match I've played in quite some time. However, that was probably the most extreme match of bots I've played in probably about a year, because I don't play late night anymore, because late night, this is what you expect. Matches that put you against bots, and it sucks a lot. Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, subscribe. We're almost at 1,300. And, I think it's like something like 80% of you aren't subscribed that are watching. I'm not going to put up little things pop up at screen. It's going to show that off. You made it to the end of the video. Welcome to the end of the video. Now subscribe. You're already here. Do it. Till next time, you guys. See you later.